So as you can see, the renovations have stopped. Just for the time being, just in case I don't have a job for much longer. That's all I'm saying, okay? Don't read anything into that. I'm just trying to say, and don't obviously read anything into my teddy bear mug, right? I'm a man's man, right? Teddy bears. Right, let's look at the results, because they've been really good. No, they haven't. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 9 of the Journeyman. Back to our scheduled normal episode today. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun just to do something different. We had an amazing time on the Twitch stream. I'll give you a bit more warning next time, and I know for some of our European friends it was a little bit late, but it was the only time I could manage to get on. And we had a great time. We built a tactic. Let's have a gander at it now. This is the tactic. It went well for one game. I think it just surprised our opponent. Let's have a look at the schedule. We've played a few games, and it's been quite random. So what game did we play so we beat Hoffenheim 3-0 with a brand new tactic. Taki and Cruz getting the goals. All is good in the world. And then we drew at home to Ludogorets, which that shouldn't really happen. Harry Owen getting a 46-minute goal from the penalty spot. What an absolute legend, saving us from another defeat. It was going to be the winner until some prat scored in the 86th minute. And I was thinking, okay, for a brand new tactic, a win and a draw after our 6 games without a win, I can live with that. Then we played Gladbach and we lost 2-1. If we look at the stats, they probably just edged it. And they deserved to win. They got the win. I was like, okay, a win, draw, and a loss. It's not the worst start in the world. Then we played Dortmund in the Cup, and they're Dortmund for a start. This is, regardless of how well we're playing, this is obviously a massively difficult game. And we actually played a lot better. I was like, okay, pretty fair overall. We did lose 2-0. Finishing's a slight issue, as before. But I just wasn't happy with the chances we were creating, what was going on and stuff like that. We then managed to beat Hamburg 2-1. Pulido and Taki getting the goals. Kruger getting one back for them. 81st and 84th minute. We were 1-0 down, playing terribly, and I changed back to the original tactic, and we pulled it out of the bag. I was like, okay, maybe the players are settling in. We played better overall. Crap first half, really good second half with a different tactic. So we played it again at Ludogorets, and we scraped a 2-1 victory. Christian Cruz getting both the goals. Loving life. We then played Köln, and we lost 2-0. And they're rubbish as well. They are rubbish. And they had better chances in that game. We did miss a penalty, but it was awful. So, then I went back to the tactic we created. You know what it's like when it's like floundering around if you're a big fat beach whale and you're just flopping about on the sand trying to grab hold of something. We're just desperately trying to cling on to something that works. We then scraped a win against another really poor team. Faulhaber, Taki and Conan getting the goals. 3-2 against the team we should just be smashing is just not good enough. So then, I was replying to the comments today, and I saw somebody's comment and suggesting a formation, and I thought, you know what? I like the look of that. So I thought it was interesting, and we talked about it on the stream, and I thought, you know what? I'll build it as exactly like he said. Obviously we don't have fullbacks, so let's just not play fullbacks. That just seems an obvious answer. 3 at the back, 2 wingers, box-box midfielder, deep line playmaker, all that good stuff. Nothing too bizarre, just a normal sort of controlling formation. I don't normally play without any sort of fullback or wingback. So I was curious to try it out, and that's kind of why I did it. And I want to sort of, for the guys that couldn't get to the Twitch stream, I wanted to sort of pick one from the comments as well. So we had one from the Twitch stream, one from the comments. And our very next game was against Spartak Moscow, which is our most difficult Europa League, and we smashed them 4-1. Polido, Fustel, Taki and Falhaba. Look at the 11 on target, 22 shots. I was absolutely loving it. They had 14 shots, but I think about 10 of those were from long range. Absolutely destroyed them. We were like, oh, this could work. Oh no, this couldn't work. Very next game, Schalke, decent opponent. Yeah, this one was like bad, like really bad, like Matrix 3 bad, like Daredevil levels of badness. We got absolutely pummeled. Like, it should have been 10-0. It was quite bad. I think we annoyed them by going 1-0 up, is what happened. Then they scored 3 goals. By half-time, they'd had like 17 shots or something. So we changed tactics back to the extreme one, and it kind of stopped them scoring but didn't make any chances. We were just hanging on for a 3-1 defeat. I then gave it one last chance against Freiburg, and we lost 2-1. And they had a man sent off in the 74th minute. So that is not good. Del Hay getting the only goal for us. So today, just to make things even more fun, we're playing Bayern Munich. There is some good news. We have qualified from the Europa League, by the way, with 1 game to spare. I don't know how, 3 draws, undefeated. You know, undefeated in the Europa League. We're playing Bayern Munich. And I'm just going back to the old formation. With some slight tweaks. So here are my tweaks. In I think it was FM15 or FM16, I really liked the combo of having a deep line playmaker and an advanced playmaker, as long as you separate them by having one on defend and one on support, or one on support and one on attack, so they don't sort of do the same thing. So we're changing the central midfielder to an advanced playmaker. We're also changing the second striker. Excuse me. Let me have some more teddy bear coffee. We're changing the complete forward to a deep line forward. And the rest, I'm going to... Maybe we just go for support as well. Maybe that's another thing we do. So it's not quite as crazy. Let's try it. We're against Bayern. It's kind of we can't fail to... They're expecting us to lose anyway. So the board are still satisfied, which is good because, you know, they loved us last season. We've qualified for Europa League. Buys us a bit more time. We're 12th in the league, but a couple of wins and we're right back up there. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. And I'm not too worried about the Bayern game, to be honest. But over the next sort of 10 games, we need to pick up at least sort of 5 wins and a couple of draws thrown in there, I think. So we're going back old school with some minor tweaks. We're going to pick the team today. It might be a long episode, but I wanted to... clue you in on exactly what's going on at the moment. Right. Okay, so neither goalkeeper is playing very well at the moment. We'll give the main man another game. He preferred this formation. Neither of them are really sweeper keepers, but sweeper keepers are fucking hard to find. Like, good ones are really hard to find. Right, okay, now let's get back to playing some fullbacks that can't play fullbacks. We're going to play Lafitti because he is an actual fullback to give us the best chance. We're going to go with Mamana, who's just developing nicely, is playing really well, and who's my other centre-back? Kitchen, right. Okay. Kitchen's not played the best. Okay, are we not even on game day yet? We're not even on... Okay, it's game day tomorrow. Okay. Shit, we're not going to have a fit team, are we? Okay, this is just getting better. I'm predicting a... No, I'm not going to... I was going to say 4-0 to Bayern. No, 2-2. Why am I saying that? What information has the game presented me that think I might get a draw from this? Ridiculous. Okay, Kitching is a bit knackered, so we're going to go with Roche. Because I did sort of say I'd play him a little bit, and actually he is quite good. And then somebody noticed in the comments, he's only got a year left on his contract. So if he does well enough, we'll have him, please. Little cheeky bargain, freebie. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, and then up front, it's got to be Falhaba. Because I just love saying his name. And I'm just going to pick... I'm going to try and pick form players at the moment. We'll go with... There's not that many form players, to be fair, is there? Not a great deal of form. I'm going to go with Cruz up front. and then I'm going to actually give Pozzo a game. It's not match sharpness, so we probably have to replace him at some point. Hadji has also decided he does want to leave the club at the end of the season. He feels like he's achieved everything he can, and I didn't want to hold it against him, man. He's been here for 9 years. I think it's fair enough. He's starting to get a little bit shitty. He's on 80 grand. He's still a very good player, but this is the only time we're going to get actually any money for him. And to be honest, I'm happy just to let him go. Thomas Partey has also announced his retirement at the end of the season, which is great, because if I played him 10 games, he was going to have an extra year, and he'd be like 37 by the end of next season. So, happy with that. We're going to go with De Silva in midfield, with Diakite and the Wheel. Kitchen can go on the bench. Yeah, we can put you on the bench, mate. And then we're going to go Serrano on the bench. We're going to go with some Del Hay on the bench action. We're going to go with Ain't No Party Like Thomas Partey and a bit of Mud Liquor. And is that it? That's it. Okay. Do we want to play them? Which way round do we want to play them? Cruz has got a good long shot, so deep line forward's a little bit helpful. Falhaber's just scoring, so he's our goal threat, so we're going to stick him as high up on the pitch as we possibly can. You're going to play there, because you actually play it well as a... Do we want to play this way around or this way around? Deep line playmaker for the Wheel, I think. Oh, I don't know. We'll give that a go. Okay, so let's just do it. I'm nervous about this. I don't think... I love this, don't get me wrong, I love having people suggesting stuff in the comments, but I'm not the sort of person that spends 10 hours doing a tactic or watching whole games, working out the best way, how my form is working, go on 2D so I can see the exact instructions and tactics working. I used to do that, I don't do that anymore, so I appreciate all the comments and I take points on board, and I'm using one of the tactics that somebody left in the comments, but I don't feel like you have to save the save. I just enjoy it, whether I'm losing or not. I'm kind of one of those guys. I want to win, obviously. It's probably not going to happen today, but I want to win. But don't feel bad for me. I'll tell you, before the episode, I had a little cheeky look on the job centre. That's all I'm saying, right? Sometimes managers just doesn't fit the club. And there's a couple of Spanish clubs there. I did look, just a little bit. I had a little look just to see how well Liverpool were doing. I'd like to get to Liverpool to win a Premiership, because I want it to happen sort of some point in my adult lifetime. Would be nice. Right, score predictions. 2-2. I'm sticking with it. Believe it, okay? There is no spoon, okay? Marcus Babbel's been saying, I absolutely love Marcus Babbel. I've got a great deal of sympathy. You might be a shit manager, but I don't care. I loved Marcus Babbel. Okay, a lot of things have been said about this team, and not all of them fair. Most of them fair, just not all. I might need to bring Yap Stam back in. Maybe he's the key. Maybe Yap Stam is the key. Wait. This is going to be an exceedingly long episode. All right. He's not going to want to come, is he? Why would you want to leave Italian champions 2 years running? I think we need him. Maybe this is 15 grand and 675. That doesn't matter. We've got loads of money. I'm pissing away money all season. I might as well continue it. Right. I dread to think the compensation I'm going to have to offer my assistant, because he's only just got a new contract. Who cares? Money matters not, does it? How we've changed from my Lazio's day was when I was trying to scrape every penny together. Right, here we go, boys. I don't expect us to win this game. I just like Connor up. I feel sick. This is like... It's like going out to a nightclub and seeing your ex-girlfriend that you still love a bit. That's what it's like. Seeing Connor up whip that ball in. Was it even him that whipped it in? It was. Of course it was. Of course it was. Connor up with the assist. It's like seeing an ex-girlfriend. Oh, Connor up. Oh, Connor up. Okay, can we... Hey, chill, Bayan, chill. Oh, my God, that was a horrific missed header. Okay, 10 minutes gone. Not ideal start. But look at the possession, though. This tactic is all about possession. Not scoring goals or winning games, apparently, but possession. Winners every time. Okay. This is not too bad. 1-0 down after half an hour is not the worst thing. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I'll just shut my big mouth. Okay, they've hit the crossbar. Okay, it's another corner. All right. Ah, Jesus. Come on. Oh, my God. He's just... The goalkeeper's had a mare there. That is...
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit.
That's the one I don't like. Yeah.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Look at this goalkeeper. What is this goalkeeper doing here? Oh, it's like watching Mignolet. I'm having flashbacks. No, Mignolet, no. Okay, we're 2-0 down. But how do you deal with Connor up? There's just no way you can do it. It's just a case of trying to score more than they do, and they're Bayern, and we're who we are. Right, Kalidio. Okay, there we go, Bananos, making the save. He's back. Welcome back. Okay, look, we're getting just ripped apart. Going to need another team meeting, I think. Right, Pozzo. Come on, mate. You just hoofed it. He just hoofed it out into the stadium. Oh, dear. Okay. See, Yap Stan would know what to... Okay, admittedly, you do know what to say, Rudy. That was quite a good team talk. I think Yap Stam could be the key. Okay, but Pozzo, thank you, mate, but not today. Right, Taki and Falharbour. Okay, I'm not sure. We should have probably started this game on counter-attack, to be fair. But, live and learn. We've only been in management 14 years or something stupid. Okay. Right, come on. Oh, dear. Just give us a little glimmer. Give us some bit special. Maybe a Diakite 30-yarder. Just to give us a little, we're still a decent team. Somewhere deep down there, we're a decent team. We're still on for my 2-2. I'm trying to think of positives. There's not many. Okay, they're making subs now as well. They're just going, this is done and dusted, lads. Move on. They're 10 points behind Dortmund. Jesus. Oh, my God. We got a double injury. A strained wrist and a stub. Did he punch his toe? How the fuck did we get 2 injuries instantaneously at the same time? Okay, it wasn't 3 minutes apart. They both came up at exactly the same time. Oh, Fusel's just kicked somebody now. Look, this. The sub and my goalkeeper. That is amazing. Well done, lads. Just score again now. Somebody should just score. Send him off. Oh, no, I was just sending... Well, this game has gone from, expected 2-0, 15 minutes left, to, oh, my God, this is horrifically bad. I've got 2 injuries and a sending off. And I've used all my subs. It's got interesting. Right, Hadji, you're playing right back now, mate. Everybody else has had a go at right back, so you might as well give it a pop. I think what people said in the comments is right. I've got to stop trying to force players into that fullback role. Even if they're a tribute to right, sometimes you just need a solid fullback, even if he's not quite as good going forward. I've been concentrating on getting a player that's too attacking and just going with it. I think that's probably my biggest mistake, I think. Because Rita did well at Lazio, that I thought, yes, that's what we'll do. I'll just do it again. Maybe we just, if we're still here, come on, just keep it to 2. Oh, they're going to score again, aren't they? Oh, Rosh, that's not sending off, right? If we're still here in the January transfer window, maybe we just get to a right back that plays right back. I know it's revolutionary, but maybe that's just what we do. Even if he's not as good, just to get somebody that gives us a bit more... Come on. Falharbour, let's see some magic. Taki, beat your man. Okay, just stand next to him and let him take the ball. Either way works, mate. Okay, they've got time to score again here. Come on, just keep it to 2. That 2 doesn't look too horrific, does it? 10 men is... Oh, that's a goal. Oh, what a save! Oh, that's unlucky. Even with his stubbed toe or his sprained wrist, whatever injury he had, it's now 3-0. We've got 2 injuries. We've had a man send off. It's not... I love the fact that when it rains, it pours in Football Manager. It's not very often I just have, a little run of bad form. Just, a couple of draws or losing against a bad team. So it's not very often I do that. It's either, we're winning, we're smashing people, or, oh my God, shit has hit the fan. We are, big frying pan on fire. It's, that's what it feels like at the moment. Everything works against you. I kind of enjoy it in a weird way. Why? Oh, okay. See, 3-0 so much worse than 2-0. Let's see the injury, shall we? These things happen. I'm not going to... We need the return of the Stam. That's what... Return of the Stam. Return of the Stam. Right, 10-man Wolfsburg. It doesn't sound too bad when you say 10-man Wolfsburg. I think he did the right thing getting sent off. He took one for the team. Okay, that's good. 6 to 9 days. Loving it. Physio, get on that. Rub him up and shit, whatever you do. Magic sponge. Okay, 4 to 5 days with a stubbed toe. Okay, and we'll give you a warning for a second yellow. Right. He accepted his warning. Good man. Let's have a look at the finances. We're still in the £100 million. We've got so much wages. If we wanted to bring in a new player, we'll probably sell if we brought in new players. But we could stick 23 million in the transfer budget. Cancel. Don't just move it all about. So we could get in a decent player, but if we were to bring in players like a right back that plays right... Oh my God, Fusel actually says he plays right back now. Oh my God, he's actually learning the position. It's like a fucking miracle. Rita took 2 years and he still didn't learn it. Serrano, he ain't got any idea of left back. Oh, I'm so proud of him. What about Del Hay? Is he... No, still not a clue. Right. There we go, guys. I think I'll end just on one game today because we did a lot of catching up, Stu. The next game's not really important anyway. It's Bromby in the Europa League. We've already qualified. I think we'll come back at some point in the future. Maybe sort of 3 or 4 games. I might not leave it too long because I might get sacked soon. There's a chance, people. There's a chance, okay? Right, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And thank you. Just... an overall thank you for the amount of support this channel and this series has got. The views for a series that is now in its 100th episode plus, 110 episodes or something total. The fact we still get 4,000 odd views every episode is just fucking mental. So if you're old... Not if you're old. I mean, if you've been a sub for ages or if you've just joined the channel, thank you very much for your support, guys. It means everything to me. It's my dream to do this properly, full-time, and you guys are making it happen. So, love you all. I've got a bit soppy at the end there. I love you, man. I love you, man. I'm not even drinking alcohol. That's the sad case. Oh, look, this bottle of salted caramel cocoa vodka that I've had in about 3 episodes where I took sips. Look how much I've drunk. Ooh, I'm a crazy man. Oh, pretend. Look. I'll just shut up. Just end it. I love you all very much. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. You're all legends. Bye-bye.